Hey everyone, and welcome back. It is like a blizzard outside right now. There's so much snow coming down. I didn't end up leaving my house today. I had time to film, so I wanted to share with you something today that's been on my mind for a while. I actually wanted to film this video way back at the beginning of fall, but I didn't get around to it, so I'm going to share it with you now. I just wanted to talk about my favorite terracotta and rust makeups. Anything that's in that terracotta rust family, so very warm, rosy-ish colors. I don't really know, it's a very hard color to describe, but if you know what terracotta is, then hopefully you have a better idea. So I want to share with you my favorite makeup products that fall in that color category. Most of them are lip products, but I do have some other makeup products that are not lips that I thought I'd share with you as well. Also, this is my new camera. I've kind of switched around like the setting and stuff. I'm not on my floor anymore, I'm on my chair, which is a little bit more comfortable, but yeah, I'm kind of experimenting still with this new camera. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're staying warm wherever you are and that it's not snowing as much as it is snowing where I am right now, because it really sucks. I like the snow, but it really prevents you from doing anything. Like, all my plans for this weekend are like gone because I can't leave my house because I can't drive in the snow and the buses aren't going to be working in the snow, so it just really sucks. But yeah, anyways, this is a long intro. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. I am going to start with this product right here. This is a blush and it is from the brand NYX Cosmetics, and it is one of their powder blushes. They have like the little the pattern on it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the snow. It's so bad. And this shade in particular is actually called Terracotta. It's just a very warm and like bronzy sort of shade. I'm wearing it actually on my cheeks today, and I really like the finish of this because it's not a matte blush. It's got a little bit of a glow to it. It looks really, really pretty on your cheeks, especially if you have a deeper skin tone or medium skin tone like myself, or even in the summer when you have a tan. This is like the most perfect summer blush. I just really enjoy this, and I thought it was appropriate to mention it because it's even called Terracotta. The formula on these NYX powder blushes is really good, very easy to blend, very smooth and creamy, and just overall a really good little blush from the drugstore if you're into warmer blushes. The next product I have is another blush, but it is actually a blush duo, and it is from e.l.f. This is one of e.l.f.'s newer products. I know this isn't exactly terracotta, but I just thought together, and when you mix the two, it becomes a very warm and rusty sort of color. I love the formula on any of these duos from e.l.f. Anything that comes in this little packaging with the mirror, that's so good, so easy to blend, so easy to work with. Just think this is a really good little find if you are into warmer, rosier, terracotta colors. Okay, I'm gonna dive into eyeshadows now, starting with this from NYX. This is one of NYX's jumbo eye pencils, and it's actually in the shade called Rust. I've used this before in a video. I've talked about it before. These are like cream eyeshadows, but they work as eyeshadow bases, which is kind of what I did today on my eyes. I have this shade all over my lid, and I just blended it out, and then I, you know, dusted some other powder eyeshadows into my crease. But these basically work as both an eyeshadow base and just an eyeshadow color. I love the formula on these. They're very easy to blend. They're very creamy. They don't feel super dry like some cream eyeshadows do. And I think it's so appropriate for like the fall and the holiday season because it's such a like pretty cranberry rusty sort of shade. So the next product I'm going to share with you is a little bit of a stretch. I wanted to include it though because I feel like it still kind of fits in with that warm rusty vibe. This is the Milani Everyday Eyeshadow Palette in the Earthy Elements shade. It comes with a lot of really warm eyeshadow colors. You've got this beautiful orange here. I got a really warm brown shade. You got like beautiful coppery shades here. And I feel like it fits in with this family because it's so warm and like rusty. Oh, this video, I don't have enough words to describe what I'm trying to say. If you know what I mean, it kind of fits in with this video, and I want to share it with you because the formula of the Milani eyeshadows is really good. They're very pigmented, they blend really nicely, and they've got a whole bunch of different palettes like this out there, but this is definitely one of my favorite ones, and I just really like it. The last non-lip product that I want to share with you, another eyeshadow palette, and it is from the brand Makeup Revolution. It comes with 16 eyeshadows, but the shadows that I wanted to talk about are these ones right here. If you're into very warm eyeshadows, this palette is a really great option. Even this brown here on the end is like a really warm tone, deep brown. I'm wearing this on my eyes actually. These were the shades that I mixed in over top of that NYX jumbo eye pencil. They are very pigmented and they're just very good quality eyeshadow. It's a little bit pricier in Canada, at least compared to other eyeshadows at the drugstore, but I think it's well worth it. You're getting 16 shades and they're really nice eyeshadows. So I'm going to talk about lip products now. This is the NYX lip liner in the shade Ever. This is my favorite lip liner at the drugstore. These NYX pencil lip liners are super creamy, super easy to apply. They don't tug at your lips at all, but they do last a decent amount of time. I love these lip liners from NYX, and Ever is just my favorite shade. It's a nude, but it is a lot warmer and deeper than like a typical nude. I think it pairs really nicely with the rest of the lipsticks I'm going to share with you. The next shade is actually Milani's Moisture Matte Lipstick in the shade Matte Naked. I just talked about this in my favorites video for November. This isn't really a terracotta or rust sort of shade, but I thought I would include it because it's a pretty warm nude shade that just has a hint more of that richer brown to it than typical nude, which is why I wanted to include it here in case you don't want to go for a super deep terracotta lip. Really great formula, lasts a really long time, and it's matte, so it's not going to smudge everywhere or get all over your teeth. It's like a perfect nude for like the fall, even though it's like winter now and there's a blizzard outside. The next lipstick is another nude, and this is from Maybelline, and I think this might be my favorite lipstick of all time. This is their creamy matte lipstick in the shade Touch of Spice. It's like my go-to shade when I have no idea what to wear on my lips. This is the one I wear. This is just like the epitome of what I love to wear on my lips. Like, this is the color that I always end up picking at the drugstore because I like it so much. Maybelline Creamy Mattes are a great formula. They're matte, but they don't dry out your lips too much. Sometimes they get a little crumbly like towards the end of the day or the longer you wear them. I don't mind, I just really like it. I think everyone should have some sort of color like this in their collection because I don't know, I think it's beautiful. The next lipstick is the one I'm wearing on my lips. I kind of mixed it in with a different one. It is another one from Milani. It's their Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Loved. It's just a very rich, deep, neutral shade with hints of terracotta to it. This is the shade right here. Oh, these all look the same. I like the formula on the Amore Matte Lip Creams by Milani. I do think they dry out my lips just a little bit. Like, my lips always feel kind of cracked and painful after I wear these, but because they last a really long time and the color is so great, I don't mind. I love these types of shades. As you can tell, I have so many colors that look like them. If you're looking for a liquid lipstick that is affordable. The next lipstick I have to share with you is from NYX. This is their Lip Lingerie, and I have it in the shade Exotic. I kind of have mixed feelings about the formula on these. I feel like they never really dry down, so my lips kind of stick together. But I don't know, I still like the color. They last a decent amount of time, and they don't feel like super drying or anything on my lips. I'm a little bit drying, but not too bad. Milani Amore Mattes I think I like a little bit more than the NYX ones because those ones last a little longer, but these ones aren't bad. Just a very pretty color and shade, very warm and perfect for this time of the year, like I've said 500 times. Moving on, this next one is actually more of a brown lipstick, but it's a very warm brown lipstick, which is why I am including it. This is the Revlon Matte Balm in the shade Fierce. I love the formula on these. They have a very cooling, minty sensation when you apply them. They last a really long time. They've got a matte finish. The only thing is, even though they're a balm, that if you don't reapply them, they kind of dry out your lips a little bit, which is slightly uncomfortable. But other than that, I really like these. I wear this on an everyday basis because I feel like it doesn't go too brown. Definitely more on the neutral side. And it's just a great formula, so I thought I would include it. Two more things to share with you. I'll talk about this first. This is the H&M Beauty Cream Lipstick in the shade Fareham Brick. I absolutely love this lipstick. I feel like this is one of the closest ones I have to the actual color of terracotta, like those terracotta tiles and those roofs that you see in Croatia. I think they're in Croatia, like all those red roofs. I don't know what they're called, but somewhere in like Eastern Europe where they have all those red roofs. This shade reminds me of that. Definitely reminds me of a brick. Actually, all of these shades. That's the word I was trying to find when I was trying to describe things. Brick. Like these are all very bricky colors. It looks kind of brighter on camera, but it's a very warm brick terracotta shade. I like the formula of these. They're very creamy. They don't dry out my lips, but they last a super long time, and I don't find they bleed outside of my lip line either, which is nice. If you are into these types of colors, check out Fareham Brick by H&M. Okay, my camera is dying. I have one more thing to share with you. I want to make it fast. This is an Ofra liquid lipstick and it is in the shade Miami Fever. It is the color that Kathleen Lights came up with. To me, it's more like a terracotta orange. It's a very, I feel like it's just orange. Like it's a burnt orange shade. I'm wearing it on top of the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream today. I just kind of blended it in with my finger. The formula is pretty good. I feel like Ofra liquid lipsticks are very hit and miss. Sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're all crumbly and patchy and weird. But this one in particular is really good and I would highly recommend you pick it up if you want a burnt orange lipstick because it's pretty good. Okay, those are all of my favorite terracotta, rust, and brick makeup products. So anything that falls in that color family, these are my favorite products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I started rushing it towards the end. My camera is dying. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in my next one. Bye!